The classic.
I didn't put the loser winner thing on yet.
It's the classic. It's Fly.
Howdy, everybody. Looks like we got
our
Mika,
grand finals.
We got Mika Rachel versus Weiss Waldstein with voices. So that's pretty cool.
And music.
And music. With music, voices, sound effects, the works. And there you go. There's some of the tech that Dubstep's been working on for a while, is being able to catch people's back tech, because a lot of people hear.
Nice. That's a happy birthday right there. That was a Bluebee.
I guess that's why Waldstein got out. This is unfortunate. That's how you get assist DP'd, and that's how the momentum quickly shifts.
Yeah, but the thing is, even though I feel like, yeah, Waldstein is good, I feel like Wagstep's Rachel still would be able to destroy the Waldstein, if anything, if he doesn't do stuff like that.
Yeah, DPing is that. It makes a lot more sense versus Clay, because he presses a button there way more than Parrot will. Parrot actually likes to opt to just like sit there and react to whatever.
And Mika's dead,
does.
but we have a Rachel.
And we have
Wagstep's Rachel. And if there's one, like, we always say, like, Clay has solo Waldstein is scary, but the thing is, Wagstep's solo Rachel is just bonkers if he actually, like, has enough time to survive.
Is that about?
Which is not going to happen here. Never mind, just cross out what I just said. We're going to move on.
It's very hard to survive versus assist DP, and yeah, I forgot to start them both at -3, but whatever. Alright, first to -3 loses. I like it.
That only true gentlemen count wins in how many times the other person loses.
Jumping. That's one of the most dangerous things versus these Waldstein teams. There's just jumping in at them at all is generally a really bad idea. Because if it's Waldstein out, then you just get 2B almost all the time, and nobody.
And that's just gonna grab. Yeah, that was like.
But if it's the other character, the fencer or whatever, then you just get assist DP.
Ice fencer with the long hair.
And it's plus, so waits his turn and manages to catch out of the stagger pressure. Getting his turn, not able to push all the way to the corner. Really needs to turn up the heat in such a way that he doesn't get. Oh,
good block. Yep, not safe.
2v on 2v action.
Wait, grab, like, super to dodge the grab and grab instead.
Yeah, he's got so much health to work with, not even including the fact that he's Waldstein just has a large health pool. He can afford to take a Punisher too. George. Rejects the Weiss.
Good hit. That wasn't just a straight up disrespect of like what was happening. That was just a very well timed. It was like I've played with you enough to know like there's a single opening and it's here.
Yeah, it's really cool whenever they play their character and you get to see like the strategies that they've come up versus each other. Oh, right to the George. Does have the. I wonder if he was trying to super off of that totem, but there's another one.
There's always a George. Watch your feet for frogs.
So hard for Waldstein.
The Lobelia! Right. The Lobelia that was behind Waldstein. His hitbox is so big. It was the Lobelia that he had just planted and immediately ignited. Because his attention was switched from those Lobelias immediately to the George. Tried to jump or something, ignited the Lobelia. That was
sick reaction.
good. Oh, and walk back into it.
Catches out with the jump C to catch the White trying to interrupt.
Good grab.
Oh, and here we go. Here's the game plan, and it's the Wildstein coming in to get beat up.
Get missiled.
Oh, doesn't get the safe jump though, and now we're back to the mid screen. Unless he. Oh,
okay.
Pokes out.
Wallstein grabs within his combos, so you know.
Beginning of the round looking really good for Comfy, but
hey,
yes.
Don't jump against me. I have DPs.
And the Lobelia to cover the jump in. It's one of the more important parts about Comfy Waxstep's point Mika gameplays that he calls out the Lobelia to cover most of Mika's kind of awkward approaches.
Which makes a lot of sense. Like, the Lobelias aren't like as threatening as a big Wallstein in the back, but they still are there, and they will still do like just a little bit of damage, which is just enough to cover.
Oh, he
DHC anyway. Just to do it, I guess.
Oh, he gets the corner glove. All right.
That's why. And then it switches back. George!
Oh, he burst the George. What a super poor decision. Just should not burst the George.
This Rachel still has level 4 resonance.
But he's gonna have so many Georges on hand. Woo! Big hitboxes. Already forcing out the resonance because Parrot knows that he's about to take quite a bit of damage. Wants to go ahead and recover at least the red health that he already has going. He's not gonna be able to do anything with that, George. Oh! Parrot forward teching twice trying to get an Astral. I am so positive that's why that happened. Woo, look at that. It's Frog.
Georges! And yeah, the clash.
2-1 in favor of Comfy Waxstep.
I like this new way of scoring.
I don't.
This is an actual set, and it's a really good set actually.
Nice.
I'm enjoying seeing what Waxstep has pulled out to not only deal with this, but just to make this team better.
Nah, that's.
I'd still say you'd take that. Waxstep isn't a bad name. It's not a bad name though. It's not as bad as other stuff we called them.
A lot of mid-screen play happening right here, but Parrot's getting the worst
And there's
of most
the
of it.
George is truly the MVP of this entire night.
Weiss is not coming in way too late for the burst punish there. Oh, cross under low. Supers the burst. Shades of Omega?
And just hits him with a low.
Yeah, slowly kind of threatening the active switch throw there. Like that. Oh no. Oh, she put her above. Oh,
that's.
Oh man, a lot of wind, and you know, they've said it enough times. This is a pretty poor matchup, and it'd be pretty hard to win out of this sandwich.
Oh, and we got a reset.
Comfy Waxstep, bringing us to grand finals reset.
Can we give them? Can we?
Yeah,
let's make them positive. Let's make them positive. They deserve their names.
They could say. Jay's actually been every name under the sun for various reasons, so.
We've also called him Comfy Dumpster at many points.
Yeah. Parrot losing his numbers, but regaining his true form.
Parrot. Yeah, everyone's a loser now.
Reason. Dang. We haven't even reached B-Day yet, but we're already all losers. Nice.
Everyone's a loser.
Everyone's a loser.
I'm a loser.
I did 120 rolls and got 1 5-star. Let's get to the match.
121 rolls.
What a good block. What?
I like this stage as the one that they're trying to go with. That's just a side point.
I love Celica. But active switch.
Oh wow.
No. Active partner.
Yeah, the dive. I always get caught by the dive personally.
Oh, that's safe jump. Not able to get much out of it because of how Omni Slash travels, but at least didn't get hit for it. And oh no. But
just
Waldstein teams just need to survive to thrive.
And DHC, spin that cash.
Spin the cash. Actually do damage with the Rachel super.
2,000 damage at least. Except when she's actually in match. Or she's point, that's what it is.
Yeah.
20 a tick.
Oh, the B hitbox isn't low enough yet. You'll have to wait for the patch. Back, really good option. Just going ahead, backstepping it.
Good jump.
And there's the George, and here we go again with this. The same old verse. Waldstein versus Rachel. It's not looking good.
Oh no, but you killed George.
And now Comfy doesn't have the mead.
Never mind, jump in.
He still has wind. Still has wind meter. And still has a George. Die, George. Oh,
okay,
dang. Gets him with the Lavelia. Calling out the 2B reaction.
There it is,
weaving
the
in
anti-air.
and out, trying to bait out some sort of reaction from Parrot and really threatening his space because, again, it's really hard to still block Rachel, right? So every time he flies in, if you're not too big, then you have to eat the mix-up. But if you react and he dashes back, then he might kill you.
Alright, immediate cross count.
Now we're at the end. At the 4-0, and this is looking like a much better start for Parrot. But what do you think Parrot needs to do in order to bring himself back to this set?
Okay, I don't know, because normally he has that game, he gets it, he does this. But, oh wait, that's a happy birthday. Okay, so first of all, do that more, just in general. But that's just like a plan, and the thing is that's just being a little reckless of like what he's doing, like of everything. And like we've seen the first match of like Comfy was able to take this stuff from him and still like run away. Mika just doing this damage, and then Rachel having just this immense power that Comfy has garnered over months and months of playing her. What Parrot needs to do is just try to find just those openings that he really needs to continuously get in and get that damage in, just like Comfy is doing towards him.
Okay, with a lot of that, definitely need to find some more openings. I'd almost like to see him play like Waldstein gated while he's liberated. Oh,
someone save that! Atlas, copy that and put it in the Discord.
Comfy Dubstep going up 2-0 in the reset. I'd almost like to see him like slow down the pace a little bit more.
He needs to. He really needs to.
Because one of the best things about Waldstein teams, as in my opinion, is that they can run down the clock really well. In that you have to wait for that assist DP. If you're too reckless, then you like die. But all the Waldstein team really needs to do is survive until
it's just like survive early, win late, and that's just really what he needs to do. But the thing is, we need to sub to Atlas.
Sub to Atlas, sub to us, and sub to Cyanide House?
Do we have one?
Don't worry about it. Soon. TM. Oh, and a little bit of damage on the Waldstein. I was about to say so much, but I'm getting too hype over the green split.
What green split? We're speedrunning now?
Hey, dude, we're trying to speedrun Grand Finals from the look of it. Comfy Dubstep doesn't have work tomorrow, but I think he's trying to watch some anime tonight.
Oh, I got work tomorrow.
DP's the jump in. And again, even shooting out the Lobelia that time to keep himself a little bit safe. See, now he's sitting on the life lead. Here comes the Rachel to really solidify that. Oh, actually gets
and there's that
DP.
DP. Doesn't use it a lot except for in those like unblockable situations. And there's the George. Oh.
Yeah, it's so important to DP the Waldstein jump in. If you eliminate that, if you eliminate the Waldstein's threat as a point character, the Waldstein team loses so much of its power.
And that's a happy birthday. I wonder how much this can do.
The sword. We see that so much when Atlas plays versus the Waldstein teams. We're seeing it a little bit now on Comfy Dubstep's playing.
Oh,
but,
yeah, just grab.
No, right? Yeah. CHC brings in the Rachel.
Brings in the Rachel. One hell.
No.
And that is
super.
it.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Parrot coming up 1-0 at the beginning of this grand finals. And then a
That's the
quick 6-0 in favor of Comfy Dubstep.
Oh man, that's my real. When was the last time that Comfy won? Mine. Yeah. That was a really good game.
Well, it's really cool to see some of our best players playing their best characters and having a really good set.
Popping off.
Popping off.